What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War as Denmark. Last time we took Paris and Marseille and destroyed Milan, and we got declared on by France as well, which isn't ideal, but what can we do? That army is a tad scary, but it's not too terrible. We should be able to defend fairly easily, and we also have an army en route to take out Reims? I'm not sure how to pronounce those, so we're doing that as well. I do have to make sure we're still building troops in the rest of our cities. We also have some witches that need getting rid of apparently. 31 or 42, we'll go for the 42. Perfect. Don't want any religious unrest if possible. We have enough of that as it is. And I very much doubt when we finish off the Papal States that they will be kind enough to revoke our excommunication. Well then, that army, it worries me. It's a lot of nothing by looks of things though. A lot of crossbowmen, so a decent number of cavalry should be able to get rid of it, which we have here. However, in Venice we don't really have that much cavalry. We can build a bunch in Milan, so we'll do that just in case. Also, should probably get some troops here as well, and here, just so we actually have a retinue. Now, did we not have an army? Yeah, we did. We had an army going after Toulouse, which means we can hopefully get rid of the papacy once and for all. There's a big, scary army here as well, but hopefully that's not en route to attack me, although I have my suspicions that it is. Thankfully we have an army building up here, so it's not too bad.
Peace must precede trade, my lord.
We have units here, we are sieging up Riga at the moment. It shouldn't be too difficult to take. 6 turns on it, it might just attack us. Novgorod's got problems, but there's not much we can do about that. It's apparently filled with spies. We have 2 spies here already, we'll get a third one just in case. I don't want to use all my money. Have an army en route to Kiev, very good. Got an assassin, another spy hanging around. We can see that the Timurids, I'm guessing, or the just one of the Arabic nations owns this city here, the city of Sarkel. So I imagine Hungary only has these ones, so we should be okay. Now then, can we retrain anything? We can, but I think it's all for armory reasons and not for the actual retraining of the units, so we're not going to do that. Belarus is kind of happy. I think Novgorod's our biggest concern at the moment. Stockholm, you have a lot of troops in you that you don't really need. We could probably get rid of bringing all these back home and retrain them all. That might not be such a bad idea. Let's get an inn, and I think we end the turn. Oh, he's retreating to go and engage my army. Fine by me. Do we fight this army though is the question. We have no range, they have range. We don't have the best composition. They've got a lot of cannons and such. I'm just going to retreat.
Our foes have bested us. We must retreat.
No need to fight unnecessarily.
We move onward tomorrow.
Venetian spy in Venice, not surprised. And he died. Unlucky for him. Looks like Venice is going to be marching up towards Vienna and maybe Nuremberg. I see a heretic up in Nuremberg as well, we need to get rid of that. Ooh, Scotland, are you offering me a peace treaty at last? He could be. Nope, he's offering me nothing.
Enemy fleet is attacking us.
Oh, hello. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, so we could technically win. We can't flee, so we've got no choice. Yeah, apparently we lost, even though it was a 1-to-1 ratio. Oh well, not a big deal. It actually looks like Scotland has been eaten by England, so it looks like England's finally getting their act together and beating back Scotland. We have a spy in our city as well, which is not ideal. I have to go and take out the Papal States sooner rather than later, I feel. Oh look, heretics. Why isn't that Inquisitor doing anything? He's got decent loyalty, sure thing, I could always use more. Where are you? Blockade Port. There. You sure, I guess? Why not?
We have the port blockaded
What is that?
now, Lord.
So is that also Venice? I think that might be Venice as well. Agent detected, end of turn. Most advanced faction is the Mongols. Frankfurt can upgrade. Probably want to do that. Nuremberg has problems though, which is not ideal. What's wrong? Taxes, squalor, religious unrest, all the usual nonsense. Do we have an assassin nearby? We should do. Where's all my assassins? Also, we have another general here. Well, we might as well move you to Hamburg and get you to build an army. Let's get both a priest and an assassin here. We have a spy apparently in here as well, so we'll get a spy. Here, I could probably get rid of these mercenary Parvis crossbowmen, but I'll keep them around for a bit longer. Why not? That army still hasn't moved, which is very reassuring. We're still sieging up Riga at the moment, which is good. What will that give us? Some military units, probably some Knights Hospitalia, but we'll see. Recruitment, relationships worsen. Can we get any like mercenary cannons? We can actually. Sure. Let's go and attack Toulouse and see if we can take it. This could get very interesting. We should be able to break the walls. Although it might be worth sieging them out rather than actually going in. Well, we've committed now, so let's try it. Might have made a huge mistake by doing this. Let's see if we can get some slightly better weather conditions. Sure, it's still snowy, but no big deal. Where do we want to get into the city from? It is a big city. That is a lot of gates to get through. 3 levels, in fact. Wow, this is a big city. Or is it a fortress? It might be a fortress. I'm not sure. Let's get you guys here. We don't exactly have a lot of infantry, but it's all heavy. We've got some cavalry and a general. Start battle. Knock a hole in that wall there. Speed this up a little bit. We should be able to do it. We've seen how these things have done so in the past. They've got all their men by the gatehouse. We may knock that down. We'll see. Apparently we can't see the damage value, but it is doing something. It should be anyway. Let's see. It's on speed 2 at the moment. Might be worth knocking the gate down first rather than a wall. Oh, it's working. It's working a bit. Let's speed this up a bit. I'm worried about running out of ammunition. They're moving troops down here as well. Some Papal Guard. I don't know if we'll get through it. Last time this was done, it was done by in the last part, I think, and the Papal States did it with 4 lots of whatever these are, rebels. Oh, well, it worked.
Time to slay our ungodly foe.
It did work. Good. That's reassuring. Try and punch a hole in the gatehouse as well, just because we can. Also, I see a damaged wall, so maybe we should try and knock that down as well. Speed up to ×6, so not waiting forever for our actual things to move. It may have been a huge mistake doing that, depending on how quickly we can get to the gatehouse, because we will have to go up the rest of the way. So we may just lose this battle by virtue of the fact that we can't get through the gates, which would suck, and it might be my huge mistake from knocking a hole in the wall. We'll see. How quickly will this fall? Yeah, I'm guessing we're not going to get through to the top. Yeah, we're going to have to chase units up there to actually get through the gates.
Throws fortune, but not everyone catches. Today, but we bear no shame.
Oh, we
fought
lose.
well.
We lose because we can't actually get to their units. Oh well. Hopefully our army won't retreat. It might do. But we didn't lose any units, so...
Curse them! They
Yeah, we retreated a little bit. We gained dread though. I think we'll just siege it down next time. We'll siege it for a couple of turns. We could put a spy in it and see if we can. Well, no chance actually.
No
It's
fool, send your emissary to
a
me.
bit too high to get through. Sure, we might have well finished that because I've already started it. A lot of unrest here. I'm guessing lots of spies. We'll get some basic infantry as well. Help out with the garrison. Maybe worth getting a diplomat and a merchant down here as well. How expensive is dyes? Let's get a merchant from up here. Did we lose a merchant up here? I remember seeing 3. We might have done. Obviously our merchants age and die, so we have to make sure we keep getting new ones. How expensive is that? 63, not bad. Get a merchant down here as well, why not? I see a heretic. He needs to not be here anymore.
Who is my target?
Bump him off. Thank you. And now then. Is that done? Probably want to get a spy up here somewhere.
My lord.
Also probably want to keep building units in Metz,
You are not my liege. Move out.
so we can actually fight back against the army, 'cause it's a bit too
Come and
large, I
fight me,
think.
you coward.
You have already moved. We have
Admiring the
apparently
We will
some
not
units
surrender
apparently
to
trying to get to one of our cities, probably Oslo if anything, but we can never be too sure.
Yes.
If it's going after Stockholm, get some troops in Stockholm, just in case. Riga is under siege by a very large army, thankfully. Shouldn't take too long with any luck. Novgorod's happy again, which is nice to see. Moscow is Moscow. Turkish army. That probably is coming for Ryazan, if I'm not mistaken, so let's get some troops here.
As much as you may
It
wish,
looks like
I-
it would be. We'll get close to it.
I serve another master. You must deal with
Peasants,
him.
town, that's not going to do anything. I worried for nothing.
An order.
That army is
Forward to
kind
fight.
of scary. Ooh, we can get rocket launchers. It's literally just called a rocket launcher. Okay, that's good to see. We'll put you back just a smidge.
Marching.
Build a watchtower.
We shall spot
And
the
shoot a higher
enemy
rocket launcher.
before they spot us.
And keep marching on Kiev.
Battle will resolve our differences.
Now then, here we have an army in the works. Let's keep retraining some of it. We could retrain all of it, technically. Why not? Get a whole bunch of it queued up. Maybe not you. And I think we're good. There we go. I don't see anything particularly worrisome. Bar things over here. I'd like to get that, but can we build cannons here? We can. Straight shot into there, maybe. Look at our king, Dread. Even the dauntless must be forced to face such a man. And authority leads in a manner so inspiring that none would think to question him. Decent piety and decent command. But wow, that Dread. The tyrant. Yes, apparently we are an evil people. Well, let's continue. Another spy in Venice. Another dead spy in Venice. Just piling up those corpses. Nuremberg has rebels. I'm not surprised. Should have dropped taxes, really. Oh well. We can do that next turn. Ooh, a Sicilian assassin. Might want to watch out for that. What do you want, Scottish princess? You want nothing? Okay. It's fine by me. Kind of a waste of time, but whatever. Mongols, Timurids, and rebels. Oh, more of those damn heretics. Sure. Yep, end of turn, losing money, nothing unusual. We're the most advanced. Rioting in Nuremberg. Yeah, it was to be expected. Can we drop taxes a bit? There we go, low taxes. Makes it happy again. I don't know why we're building a cannon maker. Screw that. Oh, pardon my language. It's just squalor that's the problem. Need to exterminate the population again. It's a pity I can't do that. If I could, it would make things easier.
Orders, my lord.
Well,
I
they're
will only address you in battle.
evening out their army. Although I don't think they can actually build dismounted feudal knights anymore, because they don't have a castle. So that'd be good
I will
for
make
us.
them fear you.
We'll just
Leave your mercy
siege it
behind,
normally.
men. We shall show them none.
maintain siege.
Their
Do that for a
fate
couple of
is
turns, and then
sealed,
we'll
my lord.
deal with it.
They are besieged. We await your order
Now
to
then,
move in.
there's a heretic up here, isn't there? There is. We do have. Yeah, we got our priest. I don't know what chance he has, but we can try it. 20% nearly. Nope.
Time is up.
40%. Good. Failed to denounce blasphemer. Well, it doesn't matter. Our assassins do just as well as priests for getting rid of them. Now then, where are you going? Because if you're just going to walk through my land, I will kill you. Get a unit there.
Your people's ways are blasphemous.
Getting a
at best.
tad worried about that, and Budapest isn't looking great either. Lots of squalor. Well, we have an army up here being built. Probably want to move that out against that city. I'm not going to try to pronounce them all. Sure, if you want to just keep an army in there, I will gladly siege your city down.
Coming, my enemy.
You really are marching against my units, aren't you? My cities. That's not good. That should be able to more than capable of holding off
I serve another master.
militia, peasants, militia, crossbow cavalry, whatever they are, and Turkish archers. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. Speaking of, we have 45 turns left and need to get another, what, 10, 12 regions. Now that's going to be a close call. We might not succeed. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, but let's try and keep optimistic, shall we? Blockade port for at least 3 turns while that's going on.
Admiring the enemy.
Get some units from that. I'll blend some of you together.
My lord. Orders, my king.
Florence is a bit unhappy. Why? Rebels. Not rebels, spies. Metz has a decent army in it now, which is good to see. It's even got a cannon.
Yes.
So we'll want to move that out soon, preferably with a general, but I'm not about to complain if we can't get one. So we'll have to make do with what we've got. Looks like England's marching against that city, so at this rate we might be able to sneakily take their city out of them, which would be great. Although we would need a cannon. Anyway, there's not much else we can do this turn. We're sieging up that. We're sieging up this. I don't see any surprise hidden Hungarian armies anywhere. Bar that one, maybe.
I look forward to
Hopefully it'll stay there till
fighting
next turn. That's a bit scary, that's a bit scary, but other than that, I think we're okay. So let's end the turn again. Is he going after Metz? He might be. Again, that princess, I don't know what she's offering, but she's offering something.
Our ships are under
Oh.
attack.
It's an even battle. Except we lost. Completely. I don't know how it was an even battle, but whatever. I think that's the AI's way of telling you to get lost. Oh, yep, they did engage us. Do we fight this or do we retreat? Well, we'll retreat.
Beaten. We will have our revenge.
Oh no, he's coming after us again, so I'm guessing we're fighting this. At least now he doesn't have any reinforcements, so it'll be a more even battle. Now what does he have? Those Hungarian nobles. Oh, so nasty. But other than that, crossbow militia, cutlery axemen a bit worrisome. Not bad, it's just the archers. Well, I'll join you on the battlefield. Well, I ordered that rocket launcher for a perfectly good reason. Now is the time to use them, along with the cannons we have. You are going to shoot at them as soon as they come in range. You can just pepper their front lines, I don't really care. They have some ballistas, they have no general though. So aim your shots at the coterie axemen, and good luck. We'll use our rocket launchers on the cavalry when they get in range. They do have more down there, but I only see one group, which is not as scary. How far can our rocket launcher actually shoot? It can shoot to there, so they'll come in range very shortly. It would make sense to shoot right into their lines with a rocket launcher, but I want to try and kill Hungarian nobles. So we'll see. We'll see what these things can actually do. Loading up all the rockets. Lighting the fuses. Ooh. Nice. Some casualties there, which is good to see. Pity I can't put these guys on skirmish. Here they come. They're shooting at us with their archers, but I can't exactly stop that. Not unless I was willing to do that. Hopefully that'll get rid of them, but chances are they'll just shoot us to death. Because that's what they do. Resort to the old methods. You can try shoot them instead. Go after them again. They're just running in a circle now because that's their style of shooting. Oh, there's their ballista. Oh, they're running already. Ooh, that ballista. Gonna have to deal with that. First things first, let's rout their army. Slavic levies, let's kill them. How are you doing? Not well. Oh no, you're holding out, just. Well, their army's fleeing now. Pretty much. Where's all our cavalry is the question. You are nearly dead for some reason. Probably charged down a unit that's very good at killing cavalry. Speaking of, let's go after their cavalry now. Yeah, you go after them. You go help out over here. Just in case. They have 20 left, but they should be okay. You can go after them as well. Keep chasing them down. Don't let them get away. Some of them are going to escape for obvious reasons, but the cavalry is what I'm interested in killing, mostly. A very unpleasant battle, to say the least. You two can cease fire, for obvious reasons. Good, they're running. Go after them. King can just, well, a leader can just go after the peasants. Deal with them instead. ×2 this. You've finished chasing them off. Good. Go and chase those Parvis down. How are you doing? You're there. You're over here. You're getting shot at, but that's just the way of it when chasing down those cavalry. Keep killing their units, I suppose. Those Parvis are a bit more important, I feel, but we have cavalry en route, so we'll just focus them somewhere else. How are you doing? You're still chasing them down? Well, good luck. Looks like our rocket launcher ran out of shots very quickly. Well, I suppose that's to be expected, almost. There's a rocket launcher. Good, with one. I should try and kill as many as possible now. That's not going to happen. Go after them. And that'll be good. Well, I've got them all, pretty much. They've just run across. I think that's all of them. That was a bit messy, but it went okay. We killed that army. Ransom. Well, good thing that worked. Let's go to their capital now, of that city. We'll just straight march in, assault it. We've got cannons, we can do it. Enemy army routes, very good. They didn't have a leader, which didn't help them. Mongols must advance, Oslo can upgrade, Novgorod can upgrade. They're all just so expensive to upgrade though. Now then, where was that battle? It was over here, wasn't it? Yep. Might be worth getting some cavalry. some more anyway. They're a tad expensive. Sure, we'll get 2 lots of them to replace your ranks. Wow, he's actually fighting. Ransom. Assault the city. Maintain the siege. It's nothing but crossbowmen. Let's jump in there, shall we? Assault. We have rocket launchers and cannons. It's a 9 to 10 ratio, so they do have an advantage, but they have crossbows. Well, this is horrible weather. Let's try and not get a snowstorm, shall we? That's better. Well, shoot down the gates and the walls, I guess. Rocket launcher, I don't know what good it's going to be, but I doubt it'll knock through a wall. They have just fortified the centre, which is fine by me. They don't exactly have units capable of, you know, not doing that. Let's knock down the walls, or the gatehouse at least. Maintain damage to a minimum if possible. Now then, how do we do this bit in the middle? Do we just charge in our men? Oh, they're running away, some of them. What are they leaving behind? They're crossbows, apparently. Okay, okay then. Well, we have lots of spare cavalry, so in it goes. Against them, sure. The infantry can follow behind. I was hoping to move my rocket launcher forward and shoot, but chances are the rocket launcher would just kind of melt. So let's not do that.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls
I don't feel bad
belong
about
to
sending
us
just
now.
cavalry in against them. Yep, charge straight in. They have just crossbows here, so I'm not really that concerned. Let's make sure we get round the back though and actually
Battle is very much
engage
in
them
our
all.
favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory
There's
will be
their
ours.
other lot of units. We'll bring you round here to the back of them. Slow this right down. Infantry can charge in against their general's bodyguard. You can go after them. Where are our infantry? Here they come. Let's get them in there. Don't stop. We need units in there to help out. You are our front line after all. Let's run you around the side. And actually get in at the back. Bring you out and do the same. After all, we want to make sure they're actually in combat and not just standing there. Got their general.
Men have slain the enemy general.
And now we
Only
just
half the
finish them
enemy
off.
force remains.
Just kill them all.
My lord, our men are in command of the city.
Make sure everyone's doing something. Not many left. And there we go.
Clear victory that goes to only men
We
of
lost
great
95, they lost
virtue
400.
and valor.
And apparently they had an advantage in that battle. If they'd put the men on the walls then maybe, but they didn't, so we took Kiev in less than 3 minutes, I think.
They deserved nothing less than death.
Indeed. Exterminate.
We are triumphant.
I do think we lose buildings when we do that. I might just be wrong though. But we can't actually rebuild those units, so nothing got damaged. The city's not unhappy anymore, so just go straight for the ballista towers. And the city hall. Trait decrease loyalty in you, but you're quite loyal, so it doesn't matter. Relationship reports, yeah, they're getting worse. Enemy army routed. Yeah, resistance is futile, blah blah blah. Looks like we're off to here next. We have a general, we have an army ready. It was been getting ready for a while after that unfortunate incident that happened. But out it goes.
Honor and courage, soldiers. We march
Do have to maintain a force here. Hey, we can build Norse axemen now. Well, I might have to wait our army around for a turn and get some of them.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Budapest is unhappy. I don't know what you're like.
Yes.
Might be worth sending a spy over here.
Moving into position.
Still can't see anything there, didn't move in close enough. Not a big deal. Papal ships.
Then do something about it.
Okay, I think we're in a good situation, but we've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all... Oh, hang on. Next time.